Hi, boys and girls. I've got some materials here today to play a game with you called Make It to 5. And how you play Make It to 5 is I'm going to have this spinner here that it has some of our 3D shapes on it, our cylinder, cube, cone, cylinder, cube, cone. And it has different amounts. 3 cylinders, 2 cubes, 1 cone, 2 cylinders, 3 cubes, 4 cones. And I'll spin on a specific one and it'll tell me the shape and how many. I'm going to need that to fill out this form. This form has cylinders, cubes, and cones. It is a 5s frame. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty squares. And then I have a blank addition equation. It says something plus something equals something. So I'm going to use this spinner, and I've got my Unifix cubes here. And depending on what I spin, I have to fill in the sheet with Unifix cubes and then turn it into an equation. If I were to roll 3 cylinders and 3 cylinders, that wouldn't work though, because I only have 5 frames. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 would not work. So I'm going to go ahead and start rolling and placing the shapes down, the Unifix cubes, depending on what I roll. And I want you to say out loud the shape that I roll and how many I should put there. Here we go. Okay, can you see that? It says 4 cones. So I'm going to go over to my cones and I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've filled up 4 cones. Now I'm going to spin again. What is that? 3 cubes. So I'm going to find my cube row and I'm going to fill it in with 3 cubes. Next, I'm going to spin. What do I have there? 4 cones. I can't do it. I only have 1 spot left, so that's kind of like a lose-a-turn. Ooh, what do we have here? 2 cylinders. So I'm going to go up to my cylinders and place 2. Okay, I've got a little bit for each 3D shape, but none of the 5s frames are filled. 3 cylinders. Oh, I do have 3 spots left there. So now I am going to place my 3 more cylinders. I did fill it up. So help me write the equation. What number should I write first? How many red do I have? 2. I'll make that plus bigger for you. Plus, how many green do I have? 3. So 2 cylinders plus 3 cylinders equals how many in all? Remember my little clue. I always like to say the bigger number first and then count up the smaller number. So 3, 4, 5. 5 cylinders in all. All right, we were able to finish one of them, but we still have 2 more equations to roll and finish. Here I go. 3 cubes. I only have 2 cube spots left, so it's like a lose-a-turn. 4 cones. Again, I already did the 4 cones. 3 cylinders. We've already wrote our cylinder equation. 3 cubes. My goodness, we've already done that. 4 cones. 4 cones. Not going to work. That one's on the line. 3 cylinders. We've already finished our cylinder. Now I'm just trying to finish the cones and the cubes. So 3 cubes, I already have that one. 4 cones, I already have that one. There we go. 2 cubes. 2 cubes is what I have left. So I am going to place 2 cubes and now I have filled that up. So we're going to rewrite the equation with your help. For the cubes, how many yellow What did I roll first? Count the yellow. 3. Plus, what did I finally roll? The maroon, the dark red. 2 equals how many in all? All right, you know that I like to say my bigger number first and then count up my smaller. So out of these two numbers, which one is the larger? You're right, 3. So let's say 3 and count up the smaller number. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we have one more to finish, and I can really only roll one thing. So I'm looking for one cone. Let's see if I can get it here. Rolling, rolling, rolling for one cone. No good, no good. Keep going. Woo, I did it. One cone. So I am going to place my one last there to finish it. And to finish this equation, how many did I collect first? How many orange do I have? You're right, 4. Plus, what was I waiting and trying so hard to roll? What was my last roll? 1. 1 equals how many in all? Remember my little clue. Say the bigger number first and count up the smaller number. 4, 5. Our answer is 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. I have one more sheet. We are going to go ahead and play the game again one time. And then we're going to look at both sheets and see if we got the same equations and what we're noticing about them. So here's my second sheet, and we're going to roll and fill it up. So here we go again. Okay, through 2 cubes. 2 cubes. Yep, it's easier in the beginning because you have a lot more choices than near the end. That's kind of on the line. All right, 4 cones. Here's my cones I'll need to get. 4 Unifix cubes on it. 4 cones. I just did that. There's no room on that 5's frame. Again, it must really like that spot. 3 cylinders. So I'm going to fill the 3 up for the cylinders. And now I have to become a luckier roller. 3 cylinders, because I've already got quite a bit on my board. 2 cubes. 2 cylinders. That will work. I've got 2 spots left for my 2 cylinders. Okay, so let's see what I need to roll left. For cubes, I've got that many spots left for cubes. And for cones, I've got that many spots left. Doesn't work. Woohoo! 3 cubes. I did have 3 cubes waiting. So I am going to put that down. And then I'm, again, for the same as the ending of last game, I need to roll that 1 cone to finish that 5's frame for the cones. Yay! I did it! So we are going to place that there. Now we'll go back and write our equations. I want you to try and talk me through the equation. What should I write for this one? What number first? 3. And then what symbol am I saying? Plus. How many red? 2 equals. Okay, say the bigger number first and count up the smaller number. 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's jump to this equation. The cubes. What did I roll first? How many should I write? How many blue? 2. And the symbol, what kind of math are we doing today? Addition, so plus. How many green? 3 equals how many in all? Remember, say the bigger number first. 3, 4, 5. Okay, our last equation, what did I roll first? For the cones, 4 orange, plus, what was that final number I was trying to spin? Yep, the 1 cone equals how many in all? You say the bigger number first and then count up. 4, 5, 5. All right, let's take a look back at that other recording sheet I had and see if we see any similarities or differences. This is the first one I filled out, and this is the second one. Take a look. What are you noticing? I'll tell you some things I'm noticing. They're all addition problems. I see a lot of plus symbols in the middle. I noticed that this one from this game and this one from this game are the exact same problem. This one's a flippity flop. The 3 came first and then the 2, and here the 2 came first and then the 3. And this one's a flippity flop. The 2 plus 3, and here it is 3 plus 2. But something they all have in common is the answer to all of them are 5. Every single problem in this game has the answer that equals 5. And the reason why is because we were playing with the 5's frame. We were only trying to fill up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. So our answer was always going to be 5, but we just got there different ways. Thanks, boys and girls.